Hello friends, welcome back. Junior with the classic VW Bucks, and today we continue to work with Harley, the 1973 Westphalia. So I always wonder, why do we call our projects winter projects? Because really, we are so limited to the amount of work that we can do in wintertime. Mostly mechanical work is what we can do, but when it comes to painting, not so much. So right now it's about, I want to say it's like 30 degrees outside and it feels almost like 27. In here it feels like, according to my thermometer, it's 42 degrees. So what I am going to do, I got my torpedo heater. I'm gonna go ahead and get it going and see what I can do. So I really don't have a plan, but I did get out the trailing arm in our last video, and I got the spindle out. So I think I'm going to set up a table and see if I can begin overhauling that trailing arm and the spindle. And I think that worst comes to worst, maybe I think that I might bring it inside the house. And because the house is at 70 degrees, maybe I can go ahead and paint it with a brush using POR 15. So that's one of the disadvantages of winter, is that you can't paint because if you don't have a controlled environment where you can keep a steady temperature for curing, for example with POR 15, so that you can allow it 24 hours for it to cure. So yeah, so let me go ahead and get the torpedo going, and I'll bring you back as soon as I have that set up and I have my table set up so I can begin to wire brush the trailing arm. As you can see, my thermometer, it has gone up now to, yeah, that's about 48 right now. Okay, all right, let me bring you back when I get my table set up. Okay friends, so I turned off the torpedo heater and I got the temperature here to raise about another 10 degrees. It's not the greatest, but I also have this halogen lights here, and they do generate heat. So with the overall and that, I think that I can handle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this here. Some of the tools that I will be using today to clean this, just like I did before with some of the work that I have been performing down under the bus. I'm going to be using this drill here, and I'm going to swap one of the cutting wheels on one of these two grinders for this wire brush here. I will also be wearing my my goggles to protect my eyes, my ear muff, and my respirator. So let me go ahead and get that on. A little quick switch here for work glasses so I don't mess up my good glasses. I got my goggles, and most importantly, let's get the respirator. And I'm going to get my small die grinder with a little small round grinding stone to see if I can get into some of those crevices, just to get the most I can out of that. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause the camera right here. Today we're just going to go ahead and continue to try to clean some of the original parts of the bus, and so today I'm just going to tackle the spindle. not very interesting, you know, but I promised I was going to share every step by step in the process of making this a runner, and here I am, just keeping my promise. So we're going to flip the camera around and show you exactly what I am doing, okay? Okay, so there we have it. We have the passenger rear spindle and the other part of it, and I'm using one of these exploders to get some of the grease that is right there, some of that gum. Yep, not very appealing the weather to be working in this garage today. It is freezing. I'm trying not to be messy because all of this stuff actually falls on the floor. It gets in your shoes and you bring it inside the house. Okay, so unfortunately, when I thought that I was recording and I was pounding the spindle out from here, my camera decided to stop working, or I should say recording. And so basically all I did, I took that rubber hammer and I pound this nut here. With the nut right there, I pound over it, and I was hitting from this side of the spindle right here, and it came out this way. So let me go ahead and set the camera back on the stand and see. So what I did, this spindle here was in here, like so, like that, all the way in. The nut was here. I took my rubber hammer, pounded, and out she came. And so now, it's going to be easier to clean this thing now. Okay, so now I can get all of that unwanted surface rust from there out. So we're gonna get all of that out with a wire brush. gonna call that a win for today. So we got the spindle. I think I can get a wheel, a wire wheel to that, make it look better, but I'm gonna do that after I rinse that again with some soapy water or some detergent to get all of that oil out. If you look in here, this doesn't look too horrible. So if this is the first time that you are watching my channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that button and just give me a thumbs up. Until then, this is Junior with the classic VW Buck. Junior out.